plus the daggers, plus the axe.
That's actually the daggers were thrown in, and the we still got to negotiate the day out.
I'm just saying,
Yeah.
with the gold ring that you had, and the gems, and the one I had, and
the
the
crossbows
armor,
and all that crap.
I didn't even figure in the crossbows. How many crossbows
I
did
had
you
6 light crossbows.
And then is there anything else I'm missing?
No, that was all I added in. Besides that, what was the 6 precious stones? Did you get
I already
those?
got those.
Okay.
Good thing I didn't give him the 4 I have to sell. That way, in case of an emergency, we still got backup money.
You guys aren't going to be link carding it anyway. You'll be just fine.
They'll be used as poker players anyway.
Did you have 6 of them?
I still got
Yeah.
50 gold that I held back.
Look, man, this isn't a filter issue or nothing like that. That cloak isn't going to bend you out of shape, is it?
No.
What's bending you out of shape?
Nothing.
Okay. I'm making sure. We good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So 2483 plus the daggers plus the axe.
2483. Okay.
All right. So the thing is that we really haven't been producing a whole lot.
What about some mithril? I know this mine has it.
What are you looking like? Like mithril armor?
Yes. Mithril breastplate is what I'm looking for.
Okay, what are you guys looking for? Oh, a pencil?
Yeah, I was looking for my pencil. I thought it.
I have one, but
No, you don't want me having one.
I don't want you to have one.
Oh man. I thought that was a joint, dude. I'm sorry.
You smoked his
that
mechanical pencil.
It tasted pretty funky.
I tell you what, we can do a mithril breastplate. Mithril breastplate. We could have one for you in 4 hours for everything you have there. And this guy isn't like trying to be shrewd.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's just saying it'll take everything you have there, and that'll be really generous. You make the decision, nobody else.
What would be considered the value then of the magical +2 studded leather? That's all I'm saying. I could throw that in if I'm going to be getting the breastplate, and that way I can bring some more gold back to the group too, without being selfish like that.
I'd let you take 500 gold out of the key.
So I will do that, and I will throw in 500 of my own gold as well. So 1,000 gold coming off the top. So you guys will still be left with. It would just be 1,000 gold then, right?
Are you worried about bringing this money back?
Yeah, I was.
Why?
Don't metagame. Let him do it. Let him do it.
Yeah.
Just let him do it.
But wasn't someone needing the armor?
No, that was going to be mine for my care package, and since I'm getting the breastplate, I'll no longer need the.
Okay.
You got it.
Moving, metagaming and moving forward.
You got it. You've got studded leather +2 too.
Also.
Yeah.
Yes.
2.
You have a +2, 2.
Okay, so I'll be bringing 1,000 gold back then, and then that'll throw in that so we can get off the axe. And the daggers.
Smoking cat food.
Speaking of, our cats have no food.
Well, they need to smoke.
It'd make them hungry. We eat our food.
Good sir, you've got yourself a deal.
What else do you want to do?
While I'm waiting the 4 hours for the guy to make the mithril breastplate, then I would like to actually talk to the foreman, whoever's in charge here about creating these items. I'm setting them to a few tasks. Requested items.
Okay. Write them down and leave them with us. We'll get them to that person. How about that?
Did you grab the healing potions?
Yes.
The 10-pack?
10 light healing potions.
It's like a Taco Bell 10-pack tacos, man. Get 10-pack.
Yeah. And, oddly enough, they taste like tacos.
Well, you shouldn't have told me that because you were drinks about 5.
Picks all the lettuce out.
It's really good.
All right.
But
So
they give you the diarrhea, so.
4 hours go by. You have a mithril breastplate, and it's everything you always wanted in a mithril breastplate. And now, what do you want to do?
Well, Go back and check on the manor. No, I guess I've already kind of done all that stuff. At this point, I probably want to get back to the group.
Okay.
So I'll go ask the cleric guy one more time, the old elf man, what's the best way to try to locate somebody, or, if he has any advice on that while I take this, just something like just kind of concentrate on my mind on a certain person.
He says, well, I'm sorry. He says, well, the first thing I would do is, and he kind of smiles and says, I would have somebody do a magical sending, find out where your people are.
Can you do that?
I can do that. So, who do you want me to contact?
Contact Talia.
Bing! Incoming message.
Yeah.
I've got a Master Hill on the line here. He has a couple questions for you. Make it quick.
Where you at?
We are in longitude, latitude.
Westbridge.
That works.
All right. Stay on the line. I cap one of the vials.
You know where Westbridge is.
Yep.
You know where they are. Then you can focus.
Yep.
Okay. Did you say bye? Do you,
Nope.
No.
That's the whole thing. I want to pop out right next to him and be like, ta-da!
Okay. So, no problem, man. You drink that first potion of teleportation, or let's call it gating.
I quickly give the elf the respect knuckles real quick, and then
That's what I'm
pop through
saying,
my
yeah.
little Stargate or whatever it is.
Right on, man. You do so, and you show back up at the party, and
unfortunately, we're in Jurassic Park. No,
Isle of Dread. Fuck. So you show back up. It's about noon. We'll say it's like about noon at Westbridge, and you see the giant dead vulture, and you see the guy that is in I believe it's scale mail or maybe even plate mail, and it's like gold and blue. He's a Feathergale Knight. Everybody gets caught up to what's going on, so now you know what they're doing, and we'll open it up to role play whenever my wife comes back in. Hey, wife.
What?
You coming back in?
Yeah.
yes.
So you pop back into Westbridge, and you have several rucksacks or something with you.
Say I come up and put my arm on Adar's shoulder. And go, how fares your travels, my friend?
Oh, it's been rough.
Well, I think I have something that might bring a smile to all of your faces. My travels have been, shall we say, worthy? Here, well, I guess you guys can decide for yourselves. And I pull out a few rucksacks and kind of check the contents secretly over there, and I let them see in real quick, and then figuring out whose is whose and handing them out.
Sure. Okay, well, everybody gets their allotted stuff that we just talked about.
Can I see the list? Because I was figuring numbers when I read
You
it.
have a +1 composite longbow, +2 studded leather armor, and bracers of archery.
Anyone else need to know any info?
I was running down as you were describing it. So,
Okay, Adar?
No, I know what I'm getting. I just need to write down so that way I don't forget the stuff that it does.
I also hand everybody in the group 2 healing potions.
And then you keep them forward.
Davlin's like, thanks, man.
What else is Davlin got? Where'd you come from?
Davlin pulls out both of his swords and just starts attacking motherfuckers.
No,
I should not be here!
Davin, not Davlin. Davin Cartwright. The Feathergale guy. He's like, thanks, that was great. He
Yeah,
drank them.
I was going to say, when I hear they taste like tacos, and I'm immediately taking those back with mage hand. I don't think so.
Sorry, Cartwright, you don't get no tacos.
No tacos for Cartwright.
And then I bust out a sack of gold. And basically, 3-way split, we each got 333 coming back to us. Because I don't believe somebody chipped in on the gold.
How much?
333.
333.
I don't know my stats for my +1 deposit.
It's
It's just a long bow.
it's a longbow +1
Okay.
right now.
So if you had a normal
So
longbow,
the
just your
composite
attack
doesn't
and
really-
damage is both got +1.
But the bow itself is magic, so now you're throwing magic damage. You understand?
And would somebody with a book over there please look up the armor class of the mithril breastplate for me?
Breastplate is armor class 14. So mithril would be effectively what, a +1 enchantment or just natural?
No, it should
Yeah,
say,
breastplate's 14 plus your max +2 dex modifier.
you know what? Who
Which
does-
the mithril just takes care of the minus to the dex modifier, I believe.
Well, it takes away.
Breastplate was as heavy as I could go.
Right. It takes away the restriction of dexterity modifier.
Right, so yeah, 14.
Base 14 and then your dex bonus. And I believe it doesn't give you disadvantage.
Oh, you
Stealth.
don't get it anyway with breastplate.
But what I'm saying is if you have another armor, like if
Yeah.
you have mithril chain,
Mm-hmm.
you don't get that disadvantage with that kind of if it's heavier.
Yeah.
Right. So.
Yep.
All right.
So I get a +1. Sorry, I get a +1 to my attack and my damage.
Yep.
Yes.
Well, I have a 1d8 +4 with just my regular longbow.
So it'd be 1d8 plus 5.
Right. And what is your normal? What is your to hit?
It was a +8. Now it's a +9.
And then your bracers.
It is a +2.
So you have a +11 to hit with your bow. That was crazy lightning, by the way. FYI.
Hugor had also stashed away the belt out of out of Adar's sack.
it on.
So he puts it on and immediately throws a beer, giggles, and then takes off the belt and throws it over to you. Well, I've got to shave before we go anywhere, fellas.
Shit. That elf with a big O. You got like a Jew fro beard. Freaking. Yeah. Anyway, you all have some nice gear, I think, now, don't you? I mean, you got some decent gear.
Yeah, of course, load up. I'm going to go ahead and suit out everything. I'm going to put on the cloak,
Yeah, sure.
attach the.
What's the Chris characterized as what?
Dagger.
Dagger.
So how many healing potions you got there, buddy?
Look up a couple. Maybe 4.
He gave you some, right? Yeah.
I gave everybody 2. And
Yeah.
got 4.
Yeah.
Wasn't an even split. Gives you his best smile. Don't worry, when the time comes, I'll be glad to share them. They do taste like tacos.
They're taco flavored healing potions.
I'm going to go ahead and talk one.
Why?
Because we just got out of battle.
Okay.
Yeah, but we've been traveling. I mean,
No, you said Whitebridge. We
What?
haven't traveled anywhere.
Westbridge.
Westbridge.
You guys healed. You're fucking healed.
All right.
Right? You're healed.
All right.
You're healed. It took time for him to do that. Yeah, everything's good. Are we all straight?
Yeah, ready to go.
Suited up. Takes Adar a while.
All right.
Get on all that full plate.
Yeah, fuck you, man. It's not.
Don't forget the tower shield.
Yeah.
You don't have a tower shield.
I'm sorry, the shield +1 of enlarging.
No.
He starts out as a little brazier. One man turns into a tower shield. You're lucky that way. I know who the DM's favorite is.
Whatever. You know, it's only going to help in the long run. It's only going to help in the long run. So, you guys, can I go ahead and just proceed on at this point? Okay. So, you guys roll up on Feather. It takes you a little while. I'm going to say a couple days. Let's just say 2 days it takes you guys to roll to Feathergale. When you get there, it's a huge tower that is on an outcropping in this huge canyon. The ground level has a gate that can be raised and lowered. Flying all around the tower as you guys come into view, The tower has a pinnacle. I mean, it comes up, like real sharp, narrow, sword-like